is pila man yun na siya ka-oras, magulata pa siya because we usually receive concerns na moabot pa o 2 hours, and how did you address that concern? If ever mo agree mo if naabot yung queuing.
Solo or education? Okay.
Good morning. I hope you allow me to speak in English. In VSMMC, we are licensed for 1,100 beds, but these are beds that it's a limited value and it's a limited resource. And imagine if all of the hospitals within the province are referring patients to VSMMC, we have to make sure that the patients that are referred to VSMMC are those who need tertiary level of care, those who need intensive care, those who need critical care, those who need subspecialist care. Because if we are referring or even walking in patients who can be managed at a level 1 or level 2 facility, then you are now depriving those patients who actually need tertiary level of care. So when a patient is referred to VSMMC, we have been transparent as to the bed utilization. It's posted in the Facebook page of VSMMC. It is shared within the healthcare provider network. We have always been transparent about that. How many % of our beds are occupied? Such that if a patient is queued, it means that there are no available beds in the ER. There was a time before that patients were just transferred without notice, and in the end, there were ambulances lined up outside the ER because we have no beds to put the patients in. There was even a time na stretcher, ibilin, wala na po mabutangan ang patient. So, for patient safety, because transferring patients do have risk, for patient safety, we advise the referring hospital or facility when we are able to accept already, meaning na bakante na bed na para sa pasyente. And it's not first come, first serve. It's based on the urgency of the case of the patient. That's why it is actually a good thing that the doctors, the healthcare providers are in communication with each other real time, such that if there is a progress or there is a difference or changes in the situation of the patients, then this can be communicated to the doctors at the ER. And the queuing is based on the urgency of the care, of the need of the patients. So if naka-queue, it means that it's full. And we cannot establish the number of hours na mag-move, kaya depende na kung may ma-discharge na ay bakante, na ay madawat. And that is the reason why it's very important that the right patient is referred to the right facility at the right time. So, hindi ma-congest ang VSMMC, and we are able to provide more beds for the referrals of patients needing tertiary level care.
Thank you, Doc. With that, we are seeing a very huge problem with our WAMPAS facilities and the system as well. To the province, how are we addressing now? We know may very little asa na nalapit sa development sa hospital. So just to piggyback on what Dr. Madame was saying, Carcar is a level 1 hospital because there are such kinds of cases. The task for this particular case had to be brought on level 3 hospital. Part of the incidence of the problem is to level up to outpatient. It's not because it's not just or also the compliance and regulatory aspects of the compliance to make sure that we can carry out cases. Last week we also went to the labs, we did cover more cases as well. So really the upgrades are key to it. The level ups of this hospital are key. And we can accommodate more patients, we can take in more cases.
clarification lang, while magkuha sa process mo sa transfer sa pasyente to sa DSMC, particular sa Carcar Hospital, the question is, doon na ba mo katapos ang hospital to manage sa pasyente na nasa between life and death situation? Kaya base kung i-transfer na mo niya, namatay na ang pasyente. Good morning. I'm the Chief of Hospital sa Kitchuraka. For Carcar Hospital, sir, we have specialist who manage this patient at the emergency room. In fact, we have specialists from Bukas. These are doctors from Medicine Soto Hospital. Currently in CPH Carcar, managing the emergency room as well as the operating room.
The establishment here in the case report earlier was last day intervention given to all patients. We're really thankful that Yusuf Bukas is also stepping to help the ER, especially for Carcar. And we also emphasized earlier, even if this patient was Mr. X, he was given appropriate attention before even family identified him. So, now we're really taking care of patients now and before the transfer.
Nakabasa ko sa Facebook, Doc, no? Kinahanglan pa na sila man-man mo pam. Inaana ba ang situation sa Carcar, Doc?
Actually, namin sa mga medical staff na initially conducted ang bubaking, but sometimes na sila mga another patient na attend. Sometimes maka-request sila sa ISO magkuhan yung ang bubaking siya.
I want to dispel also I can answer any of the doctors can help here. The association with Ambuba, we think na wala may equipment, walang kung ano siya pwede mo rin nagbag na actually it's not a bad thing to Ambuba, especially if you're preparing for transport. If complicated then magpanapan pa na move up to organo later. So if you're moving to transport, Ambuba hindi na siya. Hindi na yun na you're given something na superior or you're given na it's actually protocol for transport. I really do that. So,
Actually, our backing is done so that the patient can breathe. There are mechanical ventilators pag nasa hospital. If you have an ICU, na-agad na yung mechanical ventilators, but this patient was still being stabilized for transport. And important, there are two factors for transporting a patient from one hospital to the next because na-evaluate the risk. So dapat stable ang patient for transport and then na-ay mudawat na hospital pagka-transport sa patient. That patient was unstable too, and that's why what hands were on BP, and then the IV line was inserted, and there was medication given, agad mo taas lang ang iyang BP. So ang bagging is really one of the things that will allow the patient to continuously breathe with assistance.
No, ako ang hospital sa province, doon naman may mechanical ventilator. Usa sa ako ang i-clarify, ang pag-transfer sa pasyente sa Instituto of Memorial Medical Center, naka-apekto ba ang kadaghanan sa mga pasyente inyuhan at iman not only sa province of Cebu but later sa ubang mga region?
Yes. DSMMC admits patients not only from Cebu City, not only from Cebu Province, but also within the region, even from Mindanao.
I'm sorry, manufacturer na ba ang tanong may pangkana at least in this report itamin ito nga significant others especially sa family. So, tanong ko ang katulad ko sa Facebook, the sister, no? Was she there? Was she a significant other during that incident?
No, she's not around during that incident.
So, she was not writing of
Yes.
what really happened between 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, before na-identify ang patient.
Yes, po.
Thank you, Doc. So, mo ni nga